Hi, my name is Nola McKenzie, and I'm one of the member of the organizing committee. The Windrush Trophy was born out of the Black Lives Matter and also the well documented decline in participation of black players and black clubs. Now, this competition has been going for 2 years, and it is comprised of 4 cities: Nottingham, Birmingham, Leicester, and Bristol.
Okay, so name's Ethan Gordon. I actually work for Warwickshire Cricket Board down at Edgbaston. That's my full-time role, where I am the Community Participation Manager. It entails basically to engage the community in any kind of participation. So this will probably come under that banner, although this is kind of a dual role. This is my hobby as well as a little bit of work, but generally my hobby or my vision or my how can I put it, my desire to bring cricket back to black communities. Few things. One is basically lack of the cricket provision in state schools. As we know, majority of ethnic communities are based in sort of like state schools. So the lack of cricket in state school is one. In terms of black communities, I'd say third generation that are not being subjected or have the opportunity to take part in cricket. So it's not basically a priority, or not priority, I would say not basically in their agenda due to the fact that they're not being exposed to it. Obviously first generation and second generation come from the West Indies, that would be in their blood, or that would be they're exposed to cricket. Don't think especially British-born black Caribbean kids lately are exposed to the game or have an infinity with the game as their parents or grandparents would do. I think we that are involved in cricket, or the ECB as such, as a role to play in that. I think, me personally, I think black talent is always there. I think if we expose black communities back into the game of cricket, we will expand the game of cricket. I think that exposure has been there for the past few years, and we just need to bring that back. So whatever we can do as black organisations or black cricket clubs or black communities to encourage youngsters to take up the game of cricket, it has to go hand in hand with schools providing that opportunity as well. ECB and local cricket boards like Warwickshire, Lancashire, Nottinghamshire, local cricket boards trying to target those black youngsters. The ACE program is being established, and that is trying to bridge that gap. But the ACE program is doing really, really well, but we can't just rely on the ACE program alone to do it. I think it misses a unity. I think cricket across the West Indies and across the Caribbean is something that unified all islands and unified everybody. I think without that cricket here, football is probably the number one sport in England. I don't think football in black communities unifies the community as much as cricket would do. As you can see, like a day-to-day where you've got families down here and everybody's enjoying themselves, you've got a little bit of the Caribbean flavour, you've got music, you've got food or whatever. You're not going to get that in football. You're not going to get that really, I don't think, in any kind of sport. I can't think of another sport where you'd get what you have today, like a festival feel, music going, everybody chatting, everybody dancing, and everybody enjoying the sport. I don't think another sport gives it that, apart from cricket. My hope next year would be to kind of expand it. With the format of the Windrush Trophy competition, fairly simple. We know that we're in hard times, so we don't really want, we want communities to come together, but we don't really want to put any pressure on them. So the format of the Windrush is basically a 4-team league. So you'd play 3 games. Those 3 games are once a month. So you'd play a Windrush game in May, Windrush game in June, Windrush game in July, and then you play a final, have a finals day where all 4 cities come together. probably in August, September.
We are hoping that this competition grows, and with the ECB recognizing and owning up to that they have neglected the black community, and with their support, I am hoping that we'll see more black clubs growing and developing, and black players taking part in this great game.
We're looking to expand it to the north of the country, so we'll be looking to sort of like do the same 4-team format to include teams like Manchester, Sheffield, Leeds, probably Preston, or anybody in the north on that area, and expand it that way.
Brilliant. Thank you for your time.
No problem.